Welcome to my art workshop. I'm going to show you my favorite way to make a magical clay animal. We're going to be using Play-Doh. I love the colors of Play-Doh, and these tools here are our art supplies for today. The first thing to do is to open the container. Sometimes you have to really push to get it to open. You can use, of course, you can use any kind of clay that you have. I like the colors of the Play-Doh. And let's dig some out. And clear some space. And squeeze. And this reminds me of making a meatball. So I'm rolling the clay between two hands, or I can roll the clay on the tabletop, protected by a piece of scrap paper. And then what I like to do is start with a potato and a potato shape. And usually I don't know in advance what kind of animal I'm going to be making. I just kind of squeeze the clay, and I like to start with a neck. Just squeezing the clay and making some ears. And let's get a shape for a face. And maybe my animal would like to see, so I'm going to use googly eyes and press it in, pull some of the clay over the edge of the googly eye, or you could use beads or beans or seeds. And if you slide some clay over the edge, it's less likely to pop out when it dries. It takes about 2 days to dry. Of course, if it does pop out, the eye or the bead or the seed, what you can do is use a little dab of glue and put it back in. Elmer's glue is good, or whatever you have. So maybe my animal would like to breathe, so I'm going to give some nostrils. I can use a pointy stick, or I can use a sharp pencil. And maybe I want kind of like eyebrows. And let's change those ears, make them bigger and curlier. Maybe my animal would like to be able to eat, so I'm going to take the knife and kind of slide it, rock it in, and then gently pull it out, and I can open his or her mouth a little bit, and let's give our animal a bit of attitude and turn the head. And now some legs. I like to squeeze like I'm making a kind of flipper and then squeeze the other way. So squeeze and then squeeze the other way. Sometimes what people like to do is just take one big fat leg and divide it in half. That works. So my animal could have 2 legs. My animal could have 3 legs or no legs. It's an imaginary fantasy animal, so anything is possible. Maybe I squeeze out a tail like that. Maybe I have like dinosaur bumps on the back. Like that. Maybe I want to take a fork and make toes. And maybe instead of a clay tail, maybe I have a feather for a tail. That works. Or put that clay back, and if I'm adding clay to clay, I want to really blend it in so that it doesn't just pop off. The Play-Doh's a bit soft, so that means probably I want short legs rather than long legs. And maybe I have some marks like for scales, or maybe I have marks like that, or maybe I have a little bit of a different color that I push in. Maybe this is a flying magical animal. So there's some wings. And maybe it is a fire-breathing creature. And after my animal dries, I can add some more details with pencil, colored pencil, marker. Experiment, see what you can do, and have fun.